You ever heard the legend of the old and abandoned house standing inside the forest next to Raven's Hollow?
Everybody. Unreal Engine 5 has been gaining a lot of attention lately, especially after the Unity fuck up. So of course this is a great time to put out a new devlog to hop in on that popularity train. Unreal Engine 5 is to add this, adjust that, modify those, remove you. Yes, 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 it's all coming together. Huh? Uh-oh. Hello and welcome to the third devlog of this series. Today I'll be showing you all the new content I created for my horror game, The Black Tail Stories, which you can wishlist on Steam right now. Hello everyone and welcome to the fourth devlog of this series. So just to clarify, this date right here is not correct, as currently it's the 8th of May, not the 6th. My intention was to release this devlog and also the demo on the 6th, but then I forgot that Steam had to review the demo, and GameJolt and Itch both have upload file size limits, of which the game didn't meet, but GameJolt finally responded to my email, which you can see right here, and I can now upload games up to 5 gigabytes. So, well, as you can read by the title, the demo to the Black Tail Stories, The House, is now officially out on GameJolt. So if you want to go and play it, there's a link in the description to the page where you can download it. But having said that, you're all probably confused about why this video is still going on, you know? Like, what else am I going to talk about? I don't want to spoil anything from the demo at this point, so what is there to talk about? Well, a few things, which is mainly the game and things related to the game, with the demo gameplay playing in the background starting at, well, the next time mark. So if you don't care too much about that, click off this video now, or if you also don't want to get spoiled. For those of you that are still here, let me start off by saying that this has been one hell of a journey. This game started as a 15-minute experience mainly meant to help me learn a bit about coding, to now a full-fledged game with voice acting, animations, cutscenes, shit ton of features and mechanics, and lots of lore, and even a planned hidden ending. I would have never imagined that this project would turn into something of this scale, but well, here we are 6 months later. Throughout those 6 months, I have learned and experienced a lot, especially in terms of coding, game design, and game development overall, and I have a lot more to learn in the future. I started my game dev journey roughly 1.5 years ago at this point now, and I know it sounds cheesy, but it actually has changed my life. Before I was even thinking about making games, I was dead set on studying history. Yeah, history, and becoming a professor at a university. Games were always a big part of my life, even until that point, and basically were the only area other than history and some more niche things in which I showed any interest at all. But making games always seemed sort of unrealistic to me, as weird as that sounds. You know, like imagining myself making a full game like the ones I've been playing did sound cool, but considering I had no idea where to even start, I didn't really dig any further. So I continued with high school and studying history, and then COVID happened, and I was forced to leave high school and attend an online high school and continue my education there. That meant that I suddenly had a lot of free time, where I was basically alone due to my sister being at university in another country and my friends at, well, school, and they had homework to do and were busy with all of that. Around that same time, I started spending a lot of time on YouTube, and then one day a video popped into my recommended section, which would, and oh my god, this sounds so fucking cheesy, change my life. That video was Danny's first video for his game Carlson, which if you don't know, I would really recommend you give it a watch. Also, rip Danny, last seen 2 years ago. But that video gave me a glimpse into the world of indie game development, and having nothing better to do, I downloaded Unity and started watching Bracky videos on how to start. We're gonna skip a bit into the future, which is around 1 year, and into the end of 2021. At that point, I had made a few very shit prototypes in Unity, but I was still set on studying history. However, my sister suggested I try and look for universities that do game development and try to apply to them. And well, liking the sound of it, I did and found my first university, Saxion. They, however, wanted people who applied to make a small game according to a theme, as well as present a portfolio of things that you've already made or done. And knowing how shit I was at Unity, I decided to give Unreal Engine 4 a shot, and well, I fell in love immediately. And the rest is history. And here we are, 2 years later, with my first real game demo having been released. I would lie if I said that I didn't have my doubts from time to time, questioning whether what I was doing was a Darkest Past 2.0 and I would not be able to complete this game, yet go as far as making an actual playable demo, and in the end would leave this project unfinished too. I also had doubts on whether this game would do well or not, which I still have now. I have no idea whether the game will be successful or popular, or whether I will have wasted 6 months or 6+ months of my time. Although wasted is the wrong word considering how much I gained from this game, other than monetary. But in the end of the day, I think for the very first game I have ever made, demo at least, I am extremely proud of myself, of what I've achieved. Only time will tell where my game dev journey will take me and whether this game will do well, and I'll continue this game series or start anew with another project. But I just want to give a big thank you to everyone watching this video to this point. Without all of you guys showing clear interest in what I was making, leaving comments, liking and subscribing, it showed me that what I was making was at least a bit interesting, and so I pushed myself to continue and do the best I possibly can. Because of you, I've also reached 1,000 subscribers, although now it's at 1.1 thousand, and this was something I did not expect. And yes, 1,000 does not seem big when looking at other YouTubers, but to me it's a huge milestone. And yes, I did promise it, so no, I did not forget you all, and I am keeping my promise. I remember all of you. But something you might be asking are, what are the next steps? Or what is the plan? Well, currently the plan is to wait and see how people respond to the demo, what people like and don't like, and what works and what doesn't work, as well as obviously bug fixing, optimization, and then working based on all of that. I can also safely say that creating the second and third section of the game will not take as long as it did for the first section, so hopefully I can show you all the game's progress very soon. But that is all for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe and check out the demo on GameJolt. Until next time, goodbye.